What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eye Bri back to talk about the Walking Dead series as a whole. Discuss the future of the Walking Dead. Spoiler warning if you're not up to date of Season 8, Episode 8, that and beyond. So general spoiler warning about that, but we're not here just to have a spoiler video, but you're going to talk about some things, and if you're not up to date, don't want to ruin it for you, but for those who want to discuss it, here we go, guys. But first, I'm excited about big things for the channel. If you can, hit that subscribe button to help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. We're getting closer because of awesome people like yourself. If you already hit that subscribe button, if you can, stay in the know. We post stuff all the time, some good stuff all year round. My book series, Fight For Us, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Kindle versions, 4 books available now. Awesome zombie apocalypse series. So let's talk about Scott Gimple right here. I got an article from comicbook.com. I have 2 different articles, but Scott Gimple is talking about the series future of The Walking Dead, and he's been the showrunner since January 2013. He's been good early on. As of late, on the bad side, I would say, but he believes the show will easily last beyond the yet to be announced season 9. So there is no season 9 on the books yet, guys, so it hasn't been renewed. We have to wait for that. Gimple says, we're juggling a lot of things, but there's been no discussion about season 9 being the end. Gimple told THR, I'm confident of beyond a 10th season. We're building toward the future. So beyond a 10th season. So does that mean there's going to be 10 season, 11, or 12? What do you think, guys? What do you think it's going to last, the Walking Dead show? Gimple has been taking heat since the Carl bite. He's not dead yet, but I say death because he's going to die in episode 809. But he's been doing some decisions on there too. And initially I was like, maybe it was a contract thing, or maybe it was this with Chandler Riggs. But Gimple's making it sound that it was all about story, and he did it. So I'm going to talk about more of this in another video, but I want to highlight this part of another article by comicbook.com. Gimple says, this was a story turn. That's it. Talking about killing Carl off in the show. We did not receive a request from any actor or anything like that. This has everything to do with story. It's unbelievably difficult to lose someone you've worked with as long as we worked with them. It's been a really tough thing. We're hoping to be telling a story that's worthy of it. That's crap, Gimple. But they also say in another article, with contracts for stars such as Rick Grimes, actor Andrew Lincoln, rumored to be running out following season 8, the Walking Dead boss dodges explaining who will or won't be part of the show as it presses on. I wouldn't speak to any of that, but I'm very confident of a 10th season, Gimple said. I think it's a question, but there is some business to handle with the things you just said. I'm not sure if they're entirely on the money as far as timing and everything like that, but I think we are tending to a lot of that stuff before we jump into that. In the same respect, there's a super long-term plan, and we're continuing to follow it. I know that's a lot of double talk, but I would say everything is quite cool. So he keeps saying 10th season, 10th season. So with contracts not set past season 8, people could go just like Carl did. So story turns, money, contracts, people don't want to do it anymore. They want to do movies. They want more money. You know, Andrew Lincoln and Norman Reedus, Daryl and Rick and Daryl are the highest paid actors on the show. And they should be. They do a lot of good stuff. I like Melissa McBride, Lenny James, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, a lot of good stuff going for the future of the show. But with Carl's death, it shows that anyone can go at any time. The comic is the comic and the show is the show, and the comic replicates the show. But is Kirkman with the lawsuits, Kirkman going to Amazon? Is it just contract, money? I don't know. It's just storyline driven. What Gimple's saying, how is killing off Carl good for the story? That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. It's story. It's worth telling. What are you talking about? Doesn't make sense. But Chandler Riggs wrote this to a spoiler group and said, out of respect for me, he didn't want the spoilers to come out about Carl dying. I said this in another video, but I'm just highlighting it again. And he said, out of respect for me, for Carl, and for one of the last few seasons of the show, I'm asking you to not spoil the ending of 808. So one of the last few seasons of the show. So what do they know? What do the cast and the crew and the writers know? Are they banking on only having 10 seasons? Maybe 11 seasons? So there's a lot of people here. and Morgan's going to Fear the Walking Dead. Carl's going to die off. What's going to happen with Negan and Rick and Daryl and Carol, Ezekiel and Maggie? And the cast is just huge. They're thinning the herd a lot this season is what the word is at the start of it. But they keep saying 10th season on there, and Chandler Riggs' father said that they told Chandler that he was going to be on the show for 3 more seasons. I don't know if that was season 8, 9, and 10, or 9, 10, and 11, or what. But the future of the series, the shows, the crossovers with Morgan going to Fear the Walking Dead there's kind of weird stuff because Scott Gimple is the showrunner for Fear the Walking Dead now, and they have all these new cast people, and Morgan's going over there, and they're probably going to have a time jump where it's the same kind of timelines. So the future of The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead and really the Walking Dead series on AMC is not good to me. It's just rocky. It's a rocky road. But we're going to have a tough time going forward with fans. Are we going to see Old Man Rick? What's the end game for the show? Is it 10 seasons, 12 seasons, 15 seasons, 20 seasons? Are they going to make a movie? What I'm looking at is that it's 12 seasons max. But viewers are going down and down and down and down. It's still the king. It's still up there. Don't get me wrong. But are we going to see Old Man Rick? Is that the end game? Old Man Rick, and then the show's done? I don't know, guys. I love The Walking Dead. I feel like the best part of The Walking Dead is gone. The seasons 4, 5, and 6 are some of my favorite seasons of the show. And I don't know if we're ever going to get back to that. I really don't. I don't know what the end game is. Money, contracts, filming, studios, stuff happens. Contracts happen. You know, people get bitter with stuff. Are we going to see the Whispers? Are we going to see that in season 9? Then we see the Whisperer War, and then it's over. Maybe it's 10 seasons. But as you could see, Kirkman was like, 10th season, go. So I don't know what their long-term plan is. Spin-offs, take a break, come back, make a movie, do something, new actors, recasting, kill people off. I don't know. I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me killing Carl off for a story-driven line. I don't know, story arc. But there's a lot of cast, a lot of crew, a lot of people that rely on this job for The Walking Dead. And AMC is doing really well with this show. I mean, it's their best show ever next to Breaking Bad. And Breaking Bad was great, but it was only 5 seasons. This show really kind of peaked around 5, 6 seasons. And then season 7, season 8, it's going down and down. Ratings are going down. What's going to be the end game for it, guys? I want to know your thoughts. Post your comments below, and that's my take on it. So we'll see if we get a season 9 renewed pretty soon. Hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at the PT Channel, Walking Dead community page and group on Facebook at PT Channel page. Follow us on all social media so you don't miss out. Walking Dead mystery boxes are going strong. They're going to be on sale all year round, but for the holidays, just want to make sure you can get them on time. So place your order now, $38. Get some cool stuff. This is a little sample, a small sample of it. Free shipping, $38 through PayPal. Message me if you want to get a box. Facebook group for that as well. Fight for Us, our book series. I showed it before, and I'm excited about it, guys. It's a great zombie apocalypse genre about 4 people, main people, and then the spouses and loved ones, and a lot of cool stuff. It's 4 books right now. Fight for Us, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. Link to the first book is on the description through Amazon, but there's the 4 books. Book 5 will be up very soon. I'm very proud of them. Thank you for watching, guys. Stay in the know by subscribing and post your comments below. Thanks, guys.